worldwide. Music business can be cruddy, cutthroat, deals are made, promises are made, backbiting, so on and so forth. You've seen what happened in Atlanta. They were once so united and now they're disbanded. They might make it seem like and make it appear like they're all united, but you know what it is, right? But in this case, we have Cameron and J. Cole, and they had a good thing going. J. Cole reached out to Cameron, need a little bit of, artistic assistance. He wanted to sprinkle a little bit of Cam's flavor into whatever he was working with. Cam obliged him, agreed. They had some sort of understanding. It was beautiful. It was great to see one tier of hip-hop from one era help another era, man, and them work cohesively. But whatever deals they had behind the scenes, man, something happened and transpired to result in someone being sued. Now, for some reason, Cam felt some type of way with the way J. Cole was handling the business, his etiquette, I guess. And we get to hear exactly what Cam's gripe was when it comes to the friction they eventually had subsequent to the fact. Before we even get into it, I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. Sneaker Rod, and you tuned in to yet another installment of Apparently This Happened, and apparently this happened. Cam's about to tell us how he felt. And after that, we're about to see J. Cole confront him. It's about to be crazy, bro.
J. Cole are cool or was cool. This is exactly what happened. Being a man is keeping your word. And I know everybody's busy and everybody has things to do. But if I give you my word 4 or 5 times, I got to do it. So on his first project he did, I did an intro for him. I did the record for him for his intro. I told him I may need a verse whenever I get a project done. He said, cool. He had another project. I did a record in 20 minutes. I knocked that shit out and went off about my business. I need a verse. I'm exaggerating, but he's like the shock rain right now. And, the moon got aligned with the stars. And, when I write, I put my all into it.
Yo, Cam is hilarious, man. He's a funny dude because you know how J. Cole is, for lack of a better word, he's spiritual. Grew out his locks and everything, very zen-like, moves very peacefully. Even when he dissed Kendrick Lamar, he recanted his statement because it didn't sit right with his spirit. So when you hear Cam talking about, the chakras weren't aligned and, everything wasn't, it sounds funny, man. I have mad love for J. Cole, but that's funny, bro.
Okay, let's put you all into it then. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that
You called me twice to do something, and I did it. One day you have 48 hours to do it. Then I knocked the other thing out as soon as I came to New York, because you ain't want to send me a record. You want to be in the studio with me. I knocked it out. Cool, you don't give me the record. Then I say, you know what? Forget the record. Let's do an interview. Got you. I got a project coming out in June. Let's do it around there. Cool, June is coming. Oh, we pushed the album back. I don't want to just do an interview. All right, cool. Now we're going to do it in October. All right, I'll call you back in October.
So every time Cam was reaching out to him, the dates were just being pushed forward. Next week. Next month. Give me some time. I kind of see where this is going.
Yo, what's up? Oh, man, Keller, you say I tell you October, you call October, huh?
What?
Yeah. So now this is when all the beef is going on with Kendrick Lamar. I can't do it now because I don't feel like talking about that right now. I said, look, I'll do the interview. I won't even bring that up. He says, nah, I can't do no interview and not talk about it. All right, well, when can I get the interview? Yo, February, definite. February, I'm dead ass on February. February come. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. Yo, I'm still working, man.
Well, turns out these guys either spoke and talked about it, or this has been great marketing all along for their interview, because J. Cole and Cameron have an interview coming up on the show.
Girl can't be a stylist neither.
Oh, so I see what's going on, man. Thanks for the alley-oop, brother. So this is, okay. Either way, if this is something that was concocted, man, and is scripted, I don't even mind it. You know why? The ultimate result is they're on good terms, or at least they're on speaking terms enough to orchestrate this. But for the sake of, I'm a human. Let me watch it, right?
But when she's fixing somebody's collar, I don't know what may happen next time she.
What's up, man?
Like, yo, what's up, man? And J. Cole's like, sue me, dog. You really went to the people and they sued me, dog.
I'm just saying, like, a lawsuit, bro. Lawyers.
You know, it wasn't like that.
I'm just saying, bro. You got niggas like.
That's right, you guys. Cole
Wow. That is hilarious, man. I don't know if there's a full version of it, man, but that is kind of funny, you know? But it's also good to see two brothers, man, come to an amicable, you know, understanding, whatever the understanding is behind the scenes. But it's good vibes to see them do, like, they're working, man. You know, this is good to see, bro. Let me see.
is officially outside. He told everybody he was going to do interviews with several platforms. As a matter of fact, he just did one with the desk
that you had really thought of and planned, or did you get on the
Well, you know what? There's probably way more, but the main thing that I was like, you know, curious about is how they mended in the confrontation, and it all worked out. Cooler heads prevailed, man, and at the end of the day, I know J. Cole is not a confrontational person. He's highly non-confrontational. Unconfrontational? I have to crack open the dictionary, you see. But anyways, Cam, on the other hand, man, is all for the conflict, all for the drama, and all for the jokes. And at the end of it all, it does make sense because he has his own platform to come home with me and all that, talk with Fleet. So he needs kind of, you know, controversy to kind of surround him a little bit, keep his name going, you know, stay in the algorithm. I get it. All right. But it's awesome to see them just work it out. All right. With that being said, I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. Sneaker Rod, and you're tuned in to Apparently This Happened, and I appreciate one and all for locking in. Do me a super solid, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. And with that being said, what is today's word of the day? Forgiveness, man. Learn to forgive. I know it's harder to forget, but learn to forgive. Right? When you carry that resentment and you don't forgive people, it's like eating poison and hoping that your enemy dies. Not worth it. You can forgive, just don't forget. Don't chase the number, chase the dream. One.
Worldwide.